Hello, this is Stampylongnose and welcome back to another Minecraft Let's Play video. I am here still in Stampy's lovely world and I'm afraid I'm going to have to start off this video with some pretty sad news. As you can see by the sign here, I've had another dog die. The dog was actually called Stampy Goodnose. I didn't name the dog, it was one suggested by someone, but it made me laugh and I was going around with, oh sorry, I shouldn't really stand on his grave, I'm not really respecting it very well. But I was there with Crimson Azov and Hit the Target. Who was someone who you might remember was building an evil dog army in one of my previous videos, and we were right up the top there on top of my tower, and my dog came up behind me. I was like, why is my dog here? I didn't take a dog up here. And Hit the Target went, where? Turned around, knocked him off the edge, and he landed down here, and bless him, his paws weren't strong enough and he didn't survive the fall, so I've buried him here where he died. Well, he died pretty much here, but I didn't want to bury him here because everyone walking across this area would be walking across his grave, and I don't think that would respect the memory of Stampy Goodnose. And I think the tragedy here is that, unlike Gregory, he was never featured in a video, so he never even got his limelight. Like, you won't even miss him because you never met him. I think that is in some way even sadder. Then again, I don't think anything's going to replace what Gregory was. Anyway, moving on to slightly lighter news into my love garden, which does look like a cemetery. I've got lots of death themes in my lovely house. I've got an area there which brings up enemies and burns and kills them. I got my cemetery looking area here. I got dog graves scattered around the place. It's a very grim area, actually. Actually, I think it's all counterbalanced by the large pink wall heart. Anyway, let's give a few shout-outs because that's what I do. Okay, who's new? Remote, we've had Kevin Kill X. Sorry, XX Kevin Kill XX. No, XX Kevin Kill ZXX. Triple Ace 06. Super Lugal, something like that. Tech 966. Pro Z Clan TV or Pros Clant V, something like that. I mean, as long as you can read, that's good enough of a shout out. I should just not try and read them and just show you them. Flipper Ball J, Voltage G-Man 1, and Scarab Blast is new as well. So sorry if I mispronounced your name there. If you don't know what I'm doing right now, if you leave a comment saying your name or a gamer tag or a message, and please give me a message, I'll put a sign up in your honour. And yeah, I think people need to stop putting their gamer tags in and put in funny messages or shout outs or something funnier, because otherwise at the beginning of every video you're going to be like, oh god, it's the love garden bit. Then again, you might be excited. Like, I think once you've got your name in your love garden and you've seen that episode, you're going to get bored and stop watching. So I might randomly shout out people have already shouted out to keep you engaged. See what I have to resort to make people watch my videos. Anyway, oh actually yeah, I'm going to show you properly. I haven't showed you what I've added to my tower. Yeah, I'm going to give you a tour of some of the stuff I've added. Look at that! Look at that! Look how impressive that is! That's amazing! That actually looks good. Kinda, it almost looks good. It's a bit wonky. You see the pillar isn't into the middle of the tower, and that's basically because the tower isn't in the middle of the building, and I kind of wanted the main part directly above it. But that looks alright, doesn't it? So yeah, I'm going to show you up top. It's kind of a bit of an empty room at the moment, and what I've decided to do is have it as a music tower, which basically means I'm going to have some note blocks put down to play a little tune, and I'm going to have a jukebox and stuff up there. So it's going to be my music tower. First, I'm going to show you some stuff I've added to my bedroom. I know it's pretty similar, but I've added a little bit more to the ceiling. Craig added a sign saying bed for one because no one loves Stampy. He actually added that after that last video I made where they all slept together and no one slept with me. And I've added a few stuff here. And you'll also see... What happened there? What's going on? A secret bit! There's a secret bit behind the painting! Yeah, I've added a little secret bit to get up to the Room of No Requirement. Room of No Requirement still has no requirement, but it's now hidden. I might actually put a few chests in here with a little stash of diamond and gold in case some thieves Hit the Target come back and try and build evil dog armies again, because I've had enough of that. Yeah, basically if you don't know what to do, put a door here and then try and place the painting on this little corner. So actually I'll just show you. I'll just take it away and show you. So you basically got to keep doing that until you get a double block picture, which, there you go. And then you can just literally walk through it. And I'd recommend having a button or a lever or something, basically so that it doesn't get stuck shut. Because once it's shut, if you try and open the door, you can't through the painting. So if you have a little button, you can kind of hop in quickly like that. Yeah, so it's just something that's pretty cool. And there are other ways you can do that. You can do it with iron doors and other stuff as well. But it's just something that I think was pretty cool, and I thought I wanted to add it. And it's annoying having the button right there, it kind of gives it away, but I don't really have enough room to do any redstone or anything. Anyway, I'll stop blabbering and I'll go show you up this tower. No, I won't. one more thing to show you. I've added a guest room because every time someone's had to stay, they've got to either bunk with me or much more often bunk with Craig. He seems to be the favourite. I've added a guest room, and seeing as it's Stampy's Lovely World, I want it to be grand and amazing and luxury. So actually, I was lying. It's a little small corridor with 3 beds in a row. But they do have a chest. I've given them all a chest. If they want to store anything, then when they leave, I can steal it. And yeah, maybe I should put some complimentary mints in these chests or something. It's basically just another place for people to sleep. Just wanted to make the most of this little area. So yeah, Craig's got a room with requirement above him. I don't. Yeah, that's just another little thing I've added. I thought I might as well show you everything I've added just to keep you updated with Stampy's Lovely World. I'm sure that if you didn't know about my tiny guest room, you wouldn't be able to get a full night's sleep because you'd be up worrying what I built in that space. So yeah, this is what will be the music room. As I say, it's a bit of an empty room at the moment. And so what this area down here is I thought it's just quite a nice little handy space. So this is where I'm going to build a song out of note blocks. And I kind of got to learn how to do it first. I tried to search on the internet for how to make a song out of note blocks. And I just find these amazing things that people have done, like Bohemian Rhapsody and note blocks in Minecraft. I'm like, really? That's not going to help me. I just want a little tune that will go diddle-boo, just something like that. And then I'll be happy with that. I'll be satisfied. And I've also got a jukebox here, which you need a music disc, and I have one in here already. And you basically put it in and it plays a little tune. Isn't that lovely? I'll be quiet so you can listen to it for a bit. Okay, that's about as long as I'm ever quiet in my video, so there. So it's just quite a cool little thing. It makes this a music tower, and music discs are kind of awkward to get. You either get them randomly in enemy spawn rooms in like dungeons and mines and stuff, or you can get them by getting a skeleton to kill a creeper, which is actually surprisingly difficult, and you can build pits and try and trap them and do it in fancy ways. All I did was I got a sword, went smacked a creeper twice, got it chasing me, ran past some skeletons, so the skeleton was chasing behind me, and eventually the skeleton's going to kill the creeper, and it's actually not that difficult. You do it in about 5 minutes if you do it right. And I'll quickly show you to the top of the tower, where I have added a awesome, well, average water fountain. I've added a little bench down there so you can admire the view of blocks. Maybe that should have been facing the other direction. And yeah, so it's just a bit nicer up here. The water fountain, water goes along here, get some nice views, and it trickles down here onto the roof of the storeroom, where the water will then go across and back into the house and then right back down to the middle of the lake. So it's just sort of like a continuous flow of water, and I think it's quite cool. I was quite happy with myself. Now I'm going to go ahead and show you some of the new additions and what I'm actually going to be building in this video, which is a lava room. Also, you see there like a trail of torches. Sorry, I know I've updated quite a lot of stuff, but that trail of torches leads to the spawn area. So basically, when you spawn in, you get a little sign that says, "Welcome to Stampy's Lovely World," and you get a few supplies, and there's a chest there full of boats to get across. And eventually, on that platform there, I'm going to build a lighthouse up there. So basically, it's between my house and the spawn area, so you can find my house easily. But I basically don't have enough wool to build that yet. First, I'm going to go grab some dogs, because I want to be accompanied by dogs in this video, because that makes me happier. I don't have any real friends in this video, so I'm going to take some dogs. Oh, you see, I've got some new names as well. Barnaby, Cedric, you know. Arrow, I think you know. Flippy, Bowser, Tika, I think that's where we got up to. Fluffy, Benton, Snowy, Spring, and Gregory Jr. Are all names people that suggested. And I'm going to go with Snowy, I think, in this video. If I can just find... There's Snowy. You can tell it's snowy because it's got white fur. So you can see that I've... kind of made this all wooden planky, this area, and I will decorate this a bit more. I know it looks a bit ugly at the moment, but I will make it look nicer. I also planted some sugar canes down here, which are just some completely normal average sugar canes for no reason. Wait a minute, they're to disguise this doorway here. Yeah, so if you don't know, with the recent update, you can now walk through sugar canes. I say recent update. I'm so slow getting these videos out. It's probably been out for a while. So yeah, you can walk through sugar canes now. So I kind of use them to disguise this little area where you can walk down, and this is my water room where you can get a nice view out into the ocean. Got a jack-o'-lantern there and some glowstone down. I might build something in there, but I'm not sure. But that is actually underwater. That's not like a walled off area. That is literally leading out like into the ocean. And what this area basically is my endless supply of water. If you build a 2x2 little pit like this, basically you can get an endless supply of water from it. See, I put water in, I can get it out, and no matter how much water I take, there will always be water there. And I've also built, actually I'll show you what I've built. I've built a wheat farm, and that is where my lava room is. And I think I might have to ask Snowy to sit down before going in there because he might get burnt. And this is the area which leads to here, see where we just were, and leads to the entrance of my house, which is up here. And I'll just show you the wheat farm quick. Oh, I'm going to mind your head, by the way, here. Right, where's Snowy? Snowy, you can stay there for a second because I don't want you trampling over my crops. And basically what this area is like a wheat farm. And it's basically a very easy way to plant and, well, not plant, just an easy way to gather wheat. So all you need to do is build a little room like this with a water block in the middle, have a few 5 glowstone blocks in the ceiling. When you cover them up, all the wheat was going to pop up so you don't have to do it yourself. So you're going to see I cover that last block, pop! All my wheat is already up, so I don't have to go around and collect it myself. Because I'm staying crouched, as you can see, I don't trample over any of the ground. The water keeps it hydrated. So all I've got to do now is go around, plant all my seeds again, and I'll be ready. And in a room about this size, you get about... Oh, God. Sorry, I started walking there. Oh, no, now I've got one patch. Oh, no, it's okay. Yeah, so if you don't know, a room this size, you get about 81 stacks of wheat. You also get all the seeds back so you can plant them again without having to get any more seeds. And it's just a very efficient way to have like a near endless supply of wheat. I'm never going to run out of bread because of this room. And you can have more than one room. You could make the room bigger. And there are fancy stuff you could do when there's pistons added where you kind of flush the room out to like make it all get gathered, like a self-gathering system. So you could literally press a button and it'll put water in the room and everything will get gathered. And you could kind of do that now by just sort of uncovering a block, but it doesn't take that long to go and collect stuff up, and you're gonna have to go and plant it all again anyway, so I don't mind doing it this way. So yeah, I've still got my wheat farm up top in the actual farm, but I'm kind of just using that for aesthetic value. I just want it to look pretty, and this is where I'm actually going to go and gather all my wheat. And sorry, I realise I could have left planting these all for when I'm not in a video, but I don't know, I'm very anal about stuff like that. So yeah, and then I'm just going to dump all my stuff back in here. Anyway, yeah, I think that's everything I've had to show you, and I realise I've rambled on for over 10 minutes showing you stuff before I've even started building, but this is my lava room. It's about halfway completed. See, I've covered all the floor there, and I'm basically got to go and cover around all of these walls here and the ceiling, and it's going to be completely full of lava. And see where this dirt is? This is going to be replaced with more glass, and all these bits inside are going to be filled up with lava, and this is basically going to be my lava supply. So instead of having to constantly keep going down to the mines to get lava, I can just fill up this room, and then I can just come down if I need lava quickly, pick it up, and then I'm as good as gold. And I'm going to have a hole in the ceiling here, a 2x2 hole, and that's going to sort of make a lava fountain, which is going to trickle down onto those blocks there. And I'm probably not going to have time to finish this room in this video simply because of how long I've spent showing you around everything else, but I thought you'd probably want to see it. So I'm probably going to make a bit of progress on this room, and then I'm going to, in the video after this, sort of show you it completed and what it will look like. But I think by the time I've finished doing what I'm going to do in this video, you should have a pretty good idea of how everything's going to be. And I know it's probably a bit of a stupid idea taking a dog with me than just leaving him outside, but I just know the second I take him in here, he's going to go like, ooh, shiny, and just jump down there and go for a swim in the hot molten lava. Right, okay, I just need to finish off walling around the area here. And the reason why I don't show you me building everything in the videos, I know there's a lot of you would think that like, I want to see everything you're building, is basically because when starting building something and planning building something, it's normally very boring because I'm constantly changing my mind and I'm just sort of working out dimensions and stuff. So I do try and show you more towards the end of a build rather than the start, because I think that's when it's more exciting, when you can kind of see all your work coming into fruition, and that's when I'm generally most excited about it. There's normally a boring period in the middle, which is kind of like what I'm doing now, which is just placing blocks over and over again in a row. And it doesn't really matter that I've got a kind of a random pattern outside, because that's all going to be covered up by lava like you saw on the other side. So that's something easy. I don't have to worry about having all the same walls and stuff. And it's amazing how long just doing something like this takes, just hollowing out an area of this size. It actually takes a really long time. Right, so the way I've been doing this, and I don't know if this is the most efficient way, but I've basically just been making little piles of dirt like this, and then just placing lava kind of randomly. It doesn't matter how neat it is, because once I look at it from the glass, it all looks the same anyway. So it doesn't matter if there's bulges and stuff. It doesn't have to be completely level, which does make things a lot easier. So I basically place a bit of lava, and then I run away and I try and place glass to try and catch it all before it falls on my head. And oh, this is probably the absolute worst way to do this possible, but it's kind of exciting. I think it makes it more fun. And then I see, has it dropped down? It has. And then I repeat the process. Actually, I think it would be safe because it would be safe to have Snowy in here because everything's kind of blocked off now. And I don't want to get lonely. So I know I've got your company, but you can never turn down the company of a loving mongrel. And I've not actually got any pets in real life. I've always wanted a dog, but I just don't think I could be bothered doing the essentials like feeding and walking and stuff, you know? I just want to play with it. It's like babies. Like, I'd like a baby and I look at it and go like, oh, that's cute. But then I kind of like to hand it back before I have to clean it up if it froze up or something. Right, okay, let's see. The annoying thing is sometimes you do get random blocks where it's sort of the lava doesn't go for some reason. And it can sometimes be a bit annoying to fill it in. Yeah, like there. I'm going to get rid of that actually. You see that it didn't stream down here. Oh, no, it did. Oh, I shouldn't have got rid of that. Oh, I don't even know where I placed it. Yeah, sometimes you get random bits where it doesn't kind of work properly. Right, I need to place that back. It was there, I believe. And see if the water keeps flowing. I would assume it would be an extremely exciting thing to see me placing lava, but unfortunately this may get slightly repetitive and I apologise for that. I'm probably going to at some point have to make another trip down to the mine as well to replenish my supplies of lava. I think these videos will get a little bit more exciting once I start building the other side, because as I said in a past video, this is like the work side of my house. This is where my farm is and my supply room, crafting room. The other side I've got a few more exciting things planned. I want to build like a cinema and I want to build just more fun, entertaining rooms. I build like a living room and stuff and a dining room and that. And that's going to be the living quarters. This is the workman side. And oh no, I've run out of glass. I need more glass. Quick. Snowy, actually, yes. Snowy, sit down. Snowy, sit. He's a disobedient one. Snowy's a new dog. I didn't know what to expect. He might be a naughty one. Actually, saying that, pretty much all of the dogs in Minecraft are naughty, basically, because they never do what you want. Oh no, am I going to pour lava on him? Oh my god! Save Snowy's life! Move, Snowy, move! Whew. Actually, I say he's disobedient. That is like obedience to like the utmost degree. Oh my god, where's that coming from? Oh, Snowy! Snowy! Oh, I'd only just learned his name. Oh, Snowy. Oh. Ironically, a dog named after Snow died by burning lava. I knew I should have left him outside. Oh, I feel bad. I was just saying about how obedient he is. I told him to sit, and there's a trail of lava slowly trickling down towards him, and he was so obedient. He just stayed there anyway, looking up at me like, Master, if you want me to stay here under this lava, I will do that for you, Master. I'll do anything for you. And now he's burnt to a crisp. Oh, dear. Also, just realised I've run out of glass, which is very crucial in this area. Oh, I feel really bad now. I'm going to go get another dog, I think. I'm going to get another dog. Actually, no, I'm not. That would be a very stupid idea to go get another dog. But I will go and get some glass, because that is very important. I'm not doing well with my dogs. I think I'm still at 14 because I added a few before this video. So I think I'm leveled out at about 14 dogs. But if things carry on... Oh, I brought pork chops for him as well in case he wanted them. I think if things stay as they are, my dog supplies are going to be dwindling. Right. I put some glass in... Oh, is that all the glass I've got? Right, I'm going to start some more glass on the go in case I run out again. Oh, I can't believe that. I think Barnaby is the only dog which has survived more than one video when I've been taking them around. Gregory was only ever in one video. Stampy Goodnose, he didn't even get into a video. I just had him walking around with me and he got murdered before the video came up. And I think it's like a bad omen. I think as soon as I take a dog with me in one video, they get killed. So, I'm not going to take any of my favourite dogs with me now. It's going to be a really awkward place to have a grave for him here. I'm going to be like, right, I'm going to bury Snowy and I'm going to dig down. It's just going to be lava. I'm like, it's not a very good place to bury a dog here. Where do I bury it? I might just have a plaque up in its honour somewhere. And this is what I mean about lava taking like forever to disappear. Kind of got to place some blocks and try and cover it up. There we go. Good as new. Oh, every time I go in this room, I'm just going to have bad memories now. This room's going to be tainted. Right, okay. Well, let's just make sure I survive now. Oh, no! Oh, no! What bad timing. Let's make sure I survive, he says, while jumping into a pile of lava. I think it was actually pretty smart for me to build the water room right next to the lava room. I think they'll complement each other quite well. I should have actually really kept a bucket of water with me anyway. Oh no, and I've died. I've died, and I think that's destroyed all of my buckets. And if it has, then that is annoying because that is a good almost 64 block of iron there I had in buckets. The good thing is this video has been keeping up with my standards of videos. All right, let's see if I can regain any of my lost materials. I was doing alright earlier. When I built all this stuff, I was doing okay, but there we go. Oh no, most of my stuff seems to be okay. I've probably lost a few buckets, but I can do alright. I think I literally kicked the bucket there. I don't know what else I had to have lost. If I don't look at this video back and see what materials I've just wasted, I think I'll be okay. I won't regret it. Right, it's annoying because when you get rid of lava and it's not like a lava source, it creates cobblestone, which can be a bit of a nuisance, but it'd be good if it created something a bit more useful, but you're kind of never going to run out of cobblestone. Ta-da! Is that going to work? There we go. Trickle down. There we go. Yeah, as I said, I was actually doing okay when I was building by myself, but it seems the pressure of a live audience has taken its toll. Oh my god! I don't learn. That's the problem. I don't learn my lessons. Oh no! Then that's falling down. Oh, cover it up. Cover it up. Nothing to see here. Nothing to see here. Whew, this is intense. Right. Can I block these bits up? Something I have noticed that I've got rid of is all my dirt blocks. Oh, and my shovels. I know dirt blocks might not seem like a bad thing to waste, but they're pretty important. Especially for this. They're my number one way of stopping lava. Right, okay. Looks like I'm going to use wooden planks for now then. I don't even have an axe with me either though, which is pretty annoying. Right, can I cover up all these areas? Can I reach? Oh, I just can't reach. Right, I'm going to have to get rid of a bit of glass. There we go. Is that everything covered up? I do believe so. Right, let's just get rid of this lava. I'm making a mess of this. Right, let me just show you a nice panoramic view of the room. There we go. Isn't that lovely? This is what I built earlier, and this is what I'm building now. Oh dear, and I've killed a dog. I really don't know how this video could have gone any worse, to be honest. I feel like if I revert back to an old save now and brought Snowy back to life, I feel like it would be like a tainted dog. I'd know that dog should be dead. It'd be like a zombie dog, just without any of the brain eating or evil zombie ways. Right, I'm going to leave that corner for now and carry on just so I can get a bit more of the room done. Okay, I've only got 2 more blocks of lava, so there's not actually really that much more I can do because I can't be bothered to do a trip down to the mine at the moment because it takes so long. Let's step back. I think I've just been a bit too gun-ho, to be honest. I think it's because you're here. I think if I was by myself, I'd be taking my time and be a bit more careful, but there's a certain element of pressure to get it all finished, so I think that's kind of flustered me a bit. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to skip ahead, do a little bit more progress myself, and then when I'm a little bit closer to finishing this room and doing the finishing touches, I'm going to bring you back in, give you a bit of an update of what I've added, and hopefully this room will be looking slightly better than it is. I don't think it could be looking any worse. So I want to thank you for watching this video, and I will see you later. Bye!